Greetings. Today we'll be viewing a 2 versus 1 on the map Fields of Crisis. In the bottom right here we have Satin. He's getting an energy storage and K-bot start. Bottom left is myself doing... Wow, this is fast. It is an energy storage win with a aircraft plant, and Rosie T is top left. She's getting her energy storage, metal, 2 wins. She's grabbing that metal extractor and getting her K-bot lab a little more forward. A little more walking, but she'll have more of an established front there. Satin is getting lots of expansion going right out of the gate. He's got his Scorpion out to help defend and suck up rocks, I imagine. Scorpion out here coming for my rocks. He probably will get these since I did leave them. I'm moving to try and grab his rocks. It's, you know, it's a game of who can get whose rocks. Poor Scorpion. He said, fine. If you're going to steal my rocks, I'm just going to go over there and steal your rocks. I'm desperately trying to reclaim him. There was no other way that was going to end. He is over here grabbing my rocks. I do manage to get probably all of these. He is getting, looks like, exploiters set up, so he's already going to have a decently strong hold in this top right corner. Just getting an exploiter or 2 up early on in the game will make it hard enough to raid with, like, very early units. It has to be a purposeful push, at the very least, is, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Opposed to just a free find. He's setting up some early defenses, making quick work of these fleas. Unfortunately, they have to go around the mountains, so they're just running at it one by one. She probably wasn't paying too much attention to there. You could take them, like, south, like, gather them up here. And if you ran... probably like from here into it, they'd probably ball up enough that you could overwhelm it. If he did have these Jethros backing, these Crashers backing it, they might have all fallen before they did anything anyways. And he did have a Scorpion there ready to mine. So he was probably pretty well set up, but might have been able to get rid of the LLT. I was hoping to get up here and lay down some defenses before him, but unfortunately he's got exploiters. I'm trying to find a way to be a pain in the butt, but it's gonna end probably to an exploiter death. Rosie T's getting some defenses set up. It looks like Seton is mining his front line. Light defenses with mines in front can be very effective. I'm trying to get over there and kill those exploiters, but I got a little sidetracked. Got rid of the Scorpion, though. He is setting up... It's not heavily, but since all I have is air, this is heavily enough. I could get in there and wipe it out. And I probably should have, but it would be honestly costly at this point, which is dumb. If I let that exploiter get up, it'd be so much harder than it could have been, than it should have been. I should have been focusing on that, on getting that out of there. I've pretty much just given him free control of this area, and I'm gonna pay for it. I could have saved up those gunships that I sent north, because 2 is not enough. I'm getting a vehicle plant up. Excuse me. I'm getting a vehicle plant up to help take control of this area, but I really shouldn't have let it go for so long. We've got Rosie getting a nano platform up, and she's got a nice little raiding force. Unfortunately, there is a minefield there, so she can't really push. If she does, she's going to lose all of her units. Seton's getting some nice resources down here. Getting a air plant up, so he'll be able to do quite a few things with that. Given that he's got a K-Bot lab, he does enjoy getting his air plant up, getting some K-Bots in, and just, you know, flying right into your base, getting a nice little airdrop going. I've also got a nano platform up, and I think I put a mine layer turret up. I am currently trying to get lemmings through. Not a great idea against something like this. There's far too many things to just kind of single them out. Unless you have the resources to really pump lemmings out, it's not worth it. Artillery is a much better use of my resources, and I don't know what I was doing. Seton's also getting a nano up. She's working on a fort turret. I'm out of energy. I'm working I'm working on a mine layer turret. Seton is pretty sure he does a mine layer as well. Also getting a mine layer turret. Looks like I'm going for a transport. I'm going to try to smash the courier through all of this and get as far as I can before I unload. As far as resources and stuff, I'm obviously not doing great. I haven't been building energy. I've been paying for it. Now I'm sucking up all the plants. Looks like Seton has started to lose some of his. His mines are uncloaking. It's probably the construction vehicle he's building. Mine layer, maybe the mine layer turret. I'm not quite sure where the sudden loss would be coming from. Other than it's probably the mine layer. Probably. Looks like the mine layer put quite a drain on his energy. It's not traveling much, and then he built that construction vehicle, which taxes it even more. I've got my mine layer going. It's kind of a crappy thing to do, but you know, you got to do it before it happens to you, kind of thing. We're currently having mine wars. He's placing mines on our side while I'm placing mines on his side. I think we will get that. Luckily, we'll get that before taking too many losses. Although, at this point, there isn't too much for either one of us to really mine. It's just more about area control, keep them away from 2 mechs is maybe 3, and you come up and control a lot more area. Unfortunately for me, he did have a decent hold on that. I am going in with my courier though. Rosie's got her Nexus over the mountain as well, so we have a decent push going here. Did I did unload it. I wasn't sure if I was able to. Oh, I didn't notice that in the game. It looks like he self-destructed the... He likes to do that. It looks like he self-destructed the exploiter. He's got a... There's the Vindicator. Yeah, he self-destructed the exploiter and took a huge chunk of my force out. Rosie's got her Nexus going to the front, but he's pumping out a lot of units. I don't think it's going to do very much. I was able to clear this out, though. Neither one of us can do a lot, but we do have that mine layer turret. Luckily. I wasn't really sure how many units he had, and I made a silly push with my 3 tanks. I probably should have retreated. You see, we have all these mines set up, so it's hard for him to go through. He's got to kind of stay along the mountains. He does still have mines there. I think he's getting ready to come over with that. Up here, he's just pumping out tanks. He's got light defenses. He does have the exploiters. Looks like he's expanding out, trying to get a nanolathe out there. And he is coming out with that. This is the worst thing to this is the worst thing to see when you finally like get a little bit ahead. Is an air transport fly over your commander and there's an entire mountain separating you and your base. Oh, that sucks. Luckily, I think Rosie T comes over with gunships and saves me from utter destruction. My commander is just desperately walking back. I lost a lot of metal here. I lost my air plant. And he's building up another one. The units for it. I am trying to... I was trying to field a counterattack initially. Now I have to get down here and prepare for their... I've got to rebuild. I've got to prepare. He's trying to get a blocker up. He's getting his advanced up. You really don't want that blocker going up. All I was able to do was take out the blocker, which was not ideal. Yeah, now that he's destroyed much of my economy, he's making the jump to advance. That's smart. He just put me behind a great deal. Rosie's got a lot. He's still got mines over here? Wow. They must have been there in this... That's a fort turret. She is not doing too bad. She's got decent economy. She's got a couple labs going up. He does have a decent little air force that might come and do good damage to this push. She does have some air coverage in that, though. But she did lose most of her units. She can move forward. There's really not a lot. There's an LLT. This is probably... Can I see if they're exploiters? No, that's probably an exploiter, but the wall will block the units. Or the, yeah, it'll block the fire. It'd be great if she could, yeah, if she could do that and get rid of the fort turret. He's trying to get another blocker up in the center. He really wants to make sure his advanced lab is protected here. Looks like that's not an exploiter. That's really good. Oh. What was that? That's probably just the LLT. I've decided to sink to the lowest of the lows. I don't even think I know that he has advanced at this point. I'm just feeling really pressured right now because I lost my entire base. And I haven't even really protected myself against another transport attack. I'm surprised he didn't send another one in. That would have been almost fatal. I mean, there really wasn't that much to do, but he could have dropped one right on top of my other lab, and I would have been so far behind. Even sending that air attack at my Geo. Ah, there it is. Oh, he got her commander. Ouch. That does hurt, but honestly, that's not a bad outcome. She did lose her commander, which is a big defense. Like, he can defend your base pretty well, although not really, as you've seen. Hang on, I'm trying to like think, talk, and pay attention to what's going on. There's a lot going on. I think I dropped the lemmings over here. There was a lot happening. I apologize. I didn't get any of it. Sentinel was in here wreaking havoc, and there was a lot going on. What does he have right here? Still a mine. Okay, so yeah, I think that was a favorable outcome, although I don't think her wreck survived, so that's actually unfavorable. It'd be nice if she had the wreck. But yeah, she really didn't lose like many resources or anything. That's a really favorable outcome. That's the most favorablest of outcomes for me, is that he drops it on his side of the map, technically. How much does that do to a commander? Wow. If I was still going... I think I realized when I did that much damage, I was like, wow, I should send another one. So that's doing decent damage. He got his advanced up, though. She's getting Dragon Claws up. So we're kind of boxing him in, but he is getting advanced up. Ares, I think, are actually really good counters to Condors. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I feel like they do exceptionally well against airdrops. Like, he's just got these little armies marching. Alright, so she took a hit with her commander. She's getting her metal storage built up. She's getting some energy over here. Neither of us has started advanced. We really need to. I think that's a big mistake right now. We're like 20 minutes in and we haven't even started. I'm making a K-bot lab. I mean, I have wreckage. Like, there's really no reason for me to not start advanced. I am dropping more lemmings. I think I find his advanced right here. He's going for the Moho Geo so he can use his advanced more efficiently. But he doesn't seem to be struggling too bad on energy. Wins are pretty decent. If I sent just a couple lemmings down here, that would have been great. Geo, if I could have taken that Geo out, that would have been a better target. I don't know why that wasn't my target. I don't know why I came over here instead of toward the Geo. Not what I wanted to hit initially, but I think the cost I think, you know, it was worth it. I think I was going for his advanced, which wouldn't have done anything. He's getting a transport attack going with Shotens, it looks like. Some anti-air, maybe. I don't know if he's using all of this. Yeah. That'll be a pretty mean drop. Looks like he's going for Pyros and Ares. He's got, you know, just some standard tier 2 attack units. Pretty nice. Pyros can shoot through Dragon's Teeth. Things like that. And then the Ares. Also, not terrible damage. But they cover air. You know, they're not going to do anything great, but they do fight for themselves. We do knock that Geo out, but now he's got the Moho Geo up. His transport does run into Whiffer's group here, and she does manage to just tear it apart. He does unload it, but she does have a pretty mean group here, and she is charging in. The blocker is stuck on the Dragon Claw that's building, which is very favorable for her. She was able to move up close. She really needs to be focusing the blocker. The Nexus got it anyways, but she could have saved a lot of health on that Nexus. I didn't realize that the blocker was doing that. That was hilarious. He is getting some more defenses up around his advanced lab. Getting some Vipers up. He's getting an HLLT up next to it. Trying to come in and get rid of this power plant. If we can drop the Moho Geo, we can slow down his advanced progress significantly. I barely didn't get it because some of them... Oh, that was such a bummer. Some of the lemmings went the wrong way. That was such a bummer. I didn't know why he didn't die at first. But I watched like 4 lemmings. This is not going to work. Look at those things tear this up. Pee-wees was not the right... Pee-wees were not the right call for this venture. And he's repairing that quick, too. Still haven't started advanced, by the way. I haven't done anything except drop lemmings. It's terrible. He's bombing the vehicle plant out, though, so he must be feeling pressure from it. That's a plus. Whiffer and I are not doing the right thing, though. We should have been started advanced. Because what we're doing isn't getting us anywhere. It's not working. And this, I mean, I knew I needed to kill the Moho Geo. But, I mean, the Moho Geo was also going to be fairly protected. I don't know. I should have just started building them and sending them everywhere. Like I should have sent one down here and had one come up here and just had his units everywhere. Because you see now they're moving down here a little bit. Ah, that's why they're moving. I have the nexus of Pee-wees, which is going to get torn up. Like, the first one didn't work. I shouldn't have made the second. Or I should have timed this better. While I had this going on, I should have had a transport. Like, I should have waited and had the transport coming through the center. There are many things I could have done differently. Whiffer, or Rosie, has started an advanced K-Bot lab. Thankfully, because I still have not. Seton has had this for like... Let me speed this up, by the way. Seton has had his for probably 10 minutes now. I've got another useless nexus. I was mostly hoping that the resistance I ran into was just like the LLT and then the pulverizer, maybe an exploiter. I didn't really want to find the advanced units walking around. This I should have just had crawl down. I shouldn't have tried to go over and kill what the other one couldn't. That was also dumb. I don't know if I'm going for the Moho or the advanced with all these. But we're going for something with all these. I should have sent them all in different places. I'm doing so many things where I'm just looking at, I'm like, why are they grouped up? I didn't do anything with that attack. I killed the behemoth. That wasn't done. That was so terrible of an attack. I could have attacked everywhere. What's wrong with me? I could have come up here. I could have killed a lot of this. And then you know what? This PoE filled Nexus wouldn't just fail. I could have come down here. I could have taken these metal spots out. I could have sent another one to drop like right here. I could have sent a couple to drop in this pile. I could have taken so much out right there. They all blew each other up. They're explosives. What's wrong with me? Actually, what was this? She's almost done with her advance. I still haven't started. I don't know what... Ay, ay, ay. He's repairing the bunker. So it probably won't go down. If you repair bunkers, they're really hard to take out. And I think he just loaded the Shodins in there. That's really nasty. Oh. So much. Wow, it's been a while. During all that, I got the Moho Geo. With, Lemmings. And, like, his energy immediately crashed. But he is starting a fusion. He's also got micro fusions. Oh, he's got Ares in there too now. Ooh, he's got a vehicle transport coming around. I am so unprepared for that. I have one HLT. Rosie's got gunships. I have 3 Stumpies and an HLT. He's going to take out the HLT, though. He does damage. He unloaded, but that HLT was doing a lot. Rosie's got a lot of air. Unfortunately, the pyros are explosive, but she saved my bacon. Did lose my vehicle plant, but maybe now I'll be motivated to go advance. She did give me an advanced construction K-bot. That's nice. Sentin doing some raiding. I should be grabbing metal spots with these guys. He's also upgrading his metal extractors. He's getting enough energy from these microfusions now that he can pretty much do what he needs to do. He's got a decent group of units coming. I am so unprepared for any of this. I did just get an advanced fort turret, and we might get a pit bull up. Rosie is really saving my bacon here. I did get a beamer up, but I'm really not doing too great. She's got a beamer up, just chilling there. I did get a pit bull up, trying to grab this medal. What is the matter with me? If I had gone advanced, think of all the things I might have been able to do. Who knows? I still haven't even tried. What? That's crazy. 40 minutes in. Oh, this was not well done. Not well done on me. Looks like he's getting another vehicle transport attack ready. It's probably gonna take this group of units, which is nasty. And I am out of energy. Finally started an advanced aircraft plant. Yeah, I see him disappearing. He's all loaded up, ready to go. Looks like he's getting a Juno up. His transport is taking pitbull fire, but he has such beefy units in there. All he needs to do is get past it. Oh my gosh. He might get that Geo. I don't know. There's a lot of planes around. I think looks like he self-destructed his pyros to take the planes out. Looks like he's getting the Juno. I wonder what that can reach. I'm kind of curious. I'm doing terrible on metal. I don't even have all my metal spots capped. I am getting Moho mines up at the very least with her construction K-bot she gave me. Wait, was that jammed before? Or? Okay, so it is jammed. Or it should be. Because this should jam that. I didn't have it closed. Oh, it's terrible. He's really keeping the pressure on. It's hard for me to pre-build. I'm doing so bad right now. Rosie is coming in and saving me a ton. She's always got units to help out with. She's got a little advanced push going on over here. She's trying to get this. They just walk back. They just, they can just walk away from you and fire like that. She got him. She got him. This little line of water here. I think, or is that, I think that's, there we go. It's the same blue that you'd see in, like, the water on the planet. So she does have a few advanced units, a couple pom-poms, not Ares, and a couple Fidos. I swear I'm never getting that advanced plant up. Seton's got another push coming in with all Ares. Trying to protect himself against air and outrange. He's got a massive air push coming on Rosie here. Luckily, that is something I was able to help her with. I mean, finally. Finally, I was able to be useful this game. I'm resurrecting his units here. I think he's gonna start pushing back my fighter line. Thankfully, Ares are no match for a pit bull. He does have hovers coming up here. Interesting choice when you already have advance, but the speed, like, you have such a small distance here. The speed of the hovers really works, and the clasher is really beefy. I think her commander just died? Or her commander was already dead? Maybe it was my command? I don't know. Somebody's commander just died. Rosie's commander's dead. Her commander is dead. I thought he died up here, so she rezzed him. I assume so. So I just must not have seen the wreckage on my screen when he died the first time. So he is getting more and more out. He's got a Moho Exploiter out here. He's got Gimps going out. And he's got the Juno. What's he shooting at? That has decent range. And they did get the lab. But we did get a res bot out, so... So yeah, he can now keep this entire area clear of anything, I think. Even this. All this is his. With that Juno up. Gimps and Ares coming out of his advanced lab with just scrubbers and slingers coming out of his hovers. We've got, not going to say massive, but it is for the map pretty massive. Very large hover attack coming. I did res some pyros, so that should help. She does have a lot of warriors this time. They should hopefully make quick work of it. But I think his target was that fort turret. And then he has another emissary, a vehicle transport coming from the south side here. Luckily, he's only got Gimps and Ares, and I surrounded the Pitbull in Dragon's Teeth. So they were able to shoot the shoot one Dragon's Tooth away, but they all died shortly after, thankfully. But all he needs to do is follow up with the pyros there, and he'll be able to get through the Dragon's Teeth. Still not done with my advance. I'm telling you, I'm never getting it. Looks like he's getting some Vindicators, probably doing another... I think so. I think he's doing another airdrop, and he sent these pyros to kind of hold the area. That's a lot of transporters. I remember thinking, like, what are these pyros doing? And then the transports came in, and I was like, oh, that's... yeah, okay. I guess I'm screwed. I self-destructed my commander to get rid of the units. Oh. He was just a sacrificial bomb. I've anything to protect the advanced aircraft plant I'd been building for 20 minutes. I was like, oh, please. I don't even know why it's taking me so long. I've been focusing on everything else. But please don't blow that up. So now he's going to do a hover transport. He does have 2 more air transports raring to go. I'm trying to get some defenses against it up this time. She's got some micros up. She could really use 2 micros. Cloaking fusions. I mean, just a fusion, or when you don't have a lot of room, maybe a cloaking, but is it even worth it? Is the extra resources for a cloaking fusion worth it? If they come back here, it's going to be trouble anyways, right? Like, yeah, they might sneak back here, but if you're tier 2 and they're back here, I mean, it's rough times. So maybe you just want... I mean, look at me, right? They're sneaking back on me. A cloakable fusion might be okay in my case. Thankfully, I had flackers up this time. Whiffer is saving me from the units that get dropped out. I saw the scrubber or the turtle, and immediately I was like, no, I think I'd rather have that not in my base. He's getting a really nasty army built here. But yeah, some fusions. She definitely... Oh, she's got a brood up. That's really nice. It looks like she's missing a lot of metal. I don't know if she meant to build on them and something happened, because she does have mohos up, but definitely cover those mohos. But a fusion, or like a cloaking fusion. I usually do like cloaking fusions just because I'm scared. Like, right now I'm scared. He's going to get into my base. That's a lot of missiles you hear firing off. That Pitbull, though, he's got 37 kills. He's doing his thing. Finally got that advanced air up. Rosie's getting some Mavericks out. She's got some Fidos. She's got some pom-poms. I'm just blowing up the wall for him at this point. They blew up my Pitbull. That's no fun. He's trying to do as much damage to that as he can before he has to unload. And he does, he unloads. If you crash a transport into a wall, you can unload them on the other side. Like, you don't get to see it much, but it's really cool to see. That was really cool to see. You don't get to see that much. I did get a blade up. He's got air defense. He's got exploiters, which is a lot of air defense. Rosie is making a push, but he has a Juno. It's probably got like at least 20 shots in it. It's going to be so hard to get to him. Just because of that thing alone. This is where I really needed to make some good plays with the advanced air, and I don't think I did. He started pushing really hard up top. Probably because I walled the bottom down. It was my own doing, I suppose, in that in that way. He has a nuke here. Oh, anti-nuke. How much does that cover on this map? Everything. Everything, pretty much. Interesting to know. You could put it like right here. No, you wouldn't want to because you wouldn't want to cover their area at all. So yeah, he starts pushing with the termites now. Should have acted faster and tried to wall off this whole area. Once those termites started coming, though, we really struggled to stop them. Luckily, I had a stiletto and some bombers, so I was able to stop mine and take care of them. But they were also up here, and I think I actually blew some of her stuff up due to friendly fire, even with the blade, because it has area of effect. I'm sure I blew some of my stuff up too. But yeah, I lost a lot right there. Luckily, she kept her prude. Luckily, she kept her prude. That was a mean attack, and I'm surprised she doesn't have more building. I need to be raiding. I need to be hitting him back, and I'm not. At the very least, I need to make another advanced fort turret somewhere here, and I need to just block this off, and we need to do the same thing up here to buy us more time. Something. We need to do something. What we're doing, it's not working. So yeah, nothing happens for a good bit, it seems. We're all just sitting here after that termite attack, scared for my life. He's going gantry. He's got a screamer up. Things are, way too quiet. I'm trying to get an EM or a Juno up. I don't know why he went over there, but he did. He spelled exercise wrong. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. So we've got cloakable fusions from Seton. We've got some MRUs, a few MRUs. We've got some micro fusions. He's getting some metal makers. He's got behemoths. He has that Juno. He's got Moho exploiters. I don't know what all of these are. I wonder if I can actually see. Yeah, so I can't see, but I know that one's got 3 kills. So he's got Moho exploiters going. So he's doing pretty good for himself. He's sitting at 113 metal, it looks like. After that termite attack, Rosie and I are in like recovery mode. Can't really push because of that Juno still. I don't even know if we knew it was up the first time. I think this is the first time I had noticed it. I really wanted to get rid of that, but I did not have enough shots in this thing. I should have. I really didn't know how much it would... I could have gotten rid of it, I think. Gosh, I have made so many stupid plays. That was 2 shots. I have so many... I could have got it. I could have got it. I went into full panic mode. So I could have, if I hit all 4, it'd have been at like 30%. I could have came in with the stilettos. I could have paralyzed the things, and I could have came up and around from here with the blades. There's basically nothing. An exploiter is going to take a couple pot shots. And if I would have paralyzed that flak that was right here, we would have been fine. That was like 6 blades. We just shoot it, bam, blows up. Maybe start working on the advanced vehicle plant, or we just get out of there. I could have done the right things. I just didn't. Man. She's setting up termite defense. This one, probably too close, because they're going to come up over the mountain and shoot it anyways. So you think, I think their range is probably something along the lines of this. You want them to like come over the mountain and maybe start setting them up around there. That way they'll get some shots in. They'll be able to use their range basically to their advantage. Because that one's going to get blasted as soon as those termites crest. He does have tier 3 out. And unfortunately, Razorbacks can also go over the mountain. And I can't say you're really prepared for that. Razorback and termite push. I'm not prepared for something of that matter. I do have 4 HLTs. Even an ambusher, but... survived round 1 and... oh. Something flew over the mountain. It's like a stray beam that's shot. This guy, look at him. Look at how high he's aiming up. He was taking pot shots at planes, I think. He's gonna bring him along the bottom. Oh, save me. All I have are flankers. Oh, I do have some HLTs. It's definitely not enough. Have mercy. These things can't hit. That worked out pretty well, actually. Ouch. What am I even building? Ah. Trying to get rid of some of these. He's got some at the ready. That's such a bummer for me. I thought he built all those like that quick. I really thought he just built them because I came right back, it felt like. Yeah, I came back immediately. Unless that's going north. Demolished. Oh. That one's going north for sure. To do whatever damage it can. It didn't even drop bombs. Okay, I didn't go back immediately, but he's got crows now. I got so unlucky there. Those things were just sitting up here a second ago. I went down there right when he just... he might have seen on radar. I'll give him... He probably saw on radar, actually. These termites are whooping us. And he's got crows coming in. We are not equipped for crows at all. We have barely any advanced area. I don't know what happened this game. Like, with my brain. I really don't. I feel like I struggled so hard to get anything done this game. And looking back, it's also like, oh, that should have been so, like, that was so obvious. Should have had that. Like this... There were so many things they were so obvious. Like, why did I stack 6 air transports full of lemmings right on top of each other? In no world is that a good idea. I could have done damage in 6 different places. And I could have cut off at like 70% of his metal supply at once. Or I could have... There are so many things. There's so many things I could have done better. That wasn't... Or, when yeah, the gantry I could have killed. I could have killed the gantry. He's got percoluders out. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of it. The crows have taken Rosie out considerably. She's down to 10 metal and a lab on each side of the mountain. They luckily died before they got to me, but it's, you know, not gonna take much more to kill me. She was the one saving me the entire game after all. It took me 40 minutes to go advanced, for crying out loud. What's the matter with me? The precluder just wiped the entire center. Got my annihilator. That's such a sad day. Oh. There goes my energy. Spare me. They're just launching off. Oh no. Don't do it. I see them launching. The madman sacrificed his own Goliaths. His men were in there. They probably would have died to blades if they didn't, but... Oh, look at me. I think I'll go advanced K-bots. Everything's dying. I can't even keep track of what's getting blown up. Just watch it play out on the mega map. He moved up and he just nuked them. That's hilarious. I hope the audio isn't too loud. It's been loud a few times. These Karganeths are really loud. But yeah, you know, that's all she wrote. It was an excellent display of how how not to play on my part. He wasn't bad though. I see a lot of things that I could have did better. There were so many things. He gonna nuke himself? Ah, there was something else. I see a lot of things that I could have did better. Dum dum dum. In terms of metal, Rosie and I were nearly identical. She did have a lot of excess, but she did lose her commander. So I don't know how quickly she got her metal storage back up after that one time she lost her commander, and then she lost her commander again. I don't know if she had metal storage. You know, there was a lot of commander losing in that game. Except on Seton's part, I don't think he lost his. We were not able to penetrate Seton that well. I mean, I got him at the Lemmings. That's kind of cheesy. Like, But it did work. It did work. His base defenses were pretty nice. Even when I got airdrops in later, he was really ready for him. He had units everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.